They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Chicago Bears.
To kick off for Chicago.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Bradshaw. They find some open field here. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. A big play there on the first play of the game. 46 yards. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. These two teams, you may remember, they met in Minnesota earlier in the year with the Vikings coming out victorious. So they're looking for this series sweep here in Chicago. 2nd and 10. Off play action. Bradshaw. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set them up 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. And the Bears are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
To throw, Williams. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here comes the Bears punter now. Standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their 2nd possession.
Yeah, one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Get it. Bronco 80. Steady.
Looking to throw. Bradshaw. Open man, that's Felton. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to them, and it's paying off.
19 tight. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
First and goal, Minnesota.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Back to throw again. There's Hawkinson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there with an amazing diving catch. And the Vikings are on the board first here this afternoon.
Bears nothing. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Here's Williams. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Vegas, Vegas! Let's look!
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. Looking to throw is Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 28. The 3rd down conversion is successful. Give them 12 yards that time.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Vegas, Vegas. Ready, set.
Throwing is Williams. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. The Bears at 2-3 here to begin the new season. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
To the air, Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there.
And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He's probably on the next tier. But let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Second down and 3.
Go! Ready.
Right at the line. So no gain on the play. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Viking 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready, set. Vegas, Vegas.
Looking to throw. Williams. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
He'll look middle here and give it to Odunze. And the Bears are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not. And he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. Santos with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
Touchdown, Vikings! Ty Felton as the 1st half is winding down. And the Vikings have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Biggie Angel! Biggie Angel! Yes! Yes! Volunteer! Volunteer!
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
2nd and 5. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Santos' kick is up and through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. A final shot before break. Bradshaw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went in at the half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago! A big play there with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bears come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 17-14.
Vikings 14. Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. Bradshaw. On the comeback route, he's got Jefferson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The first-round pick looking comfortable in this offense. First down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10. Down at the 33.
Here we go. 19 target.
Back to throw. Bradshaw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Shamar Turner. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11.
Ready,
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Viking 18. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Jefferson going to go in motion right. Looking to throw. Bradshaw. Complete to right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he finds a man on the crossing route. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Operating from the gun. Bradshaw gets this out wide to Justin Jefferson. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations. Quite the accomplishment. They'll run on 1st down with Wright. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
Let's go now. Go.
2nd and 11. Throwing right, and that's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 11, and it's 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Red. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Wright. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank.
T.J. Hockenson, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Vikings answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Vikings 21, Bears 17.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears use the defensive breakdown and take the lead away here in the 4th. Santos with the extra point. And that gives him a 3-point lead.
Bears 24, Vikings 21. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. 45 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find the answers, and they've got to find them quick.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready?
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. There it is. The defense waking up after 3 plays that hurt them. Finally, they stand up.
They have a little pride, too, you know. 3 straight first down type plays. Yeah, they wanted to make one stick on their side, didn't they?
Middle of the field to Jefferson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
It's a gain of 18. And the Vikings first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Wright. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Important extra point up and through. And that will make this a 4-point game.
24. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Logan. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Back to throw. Pass complete to Loveland. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 35.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Here's first down. He's back to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Oh, that is incomplete.
And remember now, a field goal does you no good. This is touchdown or bust territory. So they took a late shot for the end zone, but the defense, as they've been all game long, up to the task.
Clock at 30 seconds. Second and 10. Back to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understanding where they are in the field?
All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's first and 10. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
They'll look to throw. And he's across for the touchdown. It's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Bears 31, Vikings 28. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Throwing to start the drive. Bradshaw. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
They'll come up now on second down.
Dragon 60, 60, 70 race, shot 60, shot 60.
Back to throw. Bradshaw. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And now they get the timeout call. So they got one of the big plays that they needed. Can they do it again? Don't change that dial.
At the 41-yard line.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here.
58-yard attempt.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So the Vikings going to get the first chance to possess the football as we are back underway here in overtime. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have fought hard to reach this point. They've got the ball first. Remember, though, even if they score, it would quiet this crowd, but it doesn't end the game. But a chance to put a solid drive together here and at least get 3 and hopefully for them a touchdown. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. What a big-time interception that is here on the first drive of overtime. And now, Charles, they're already knocking on the door with this short field. Remember, all they need is 3 points to win this game.
And that thinking just can't limit them on offense. The playbook should still be wide open. Get a first down, maybe 2. Do it safely. Nice throws that your quarterback can make. Nice runs that your running backs like. But make sure you get yourself in position and let your kicker have at it.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Far left side complete. That's more. Now he's into the clear again. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and a game winner in OT. A lot more was on the line in this one than just defending your home field, CD.